Spirit, may every good thing that have happened in my life, may it also happen in your life. And may everything that have happened in your life, may it also happen in my life. And may every bad thing that I have experienced in my life never come near you. May every bad thing you have experienced in your life, may it never come near me. Yes, the life of fish, the life of sea. May the fish not die, may the sea not dry. Yes. Ebe bere ugo bere nke sikwa n'ibe ya ebela nke ya akpala ya. Ya gosi ya ebe ọ ga-ebe. Ma abasị, ya gosi ya ebe ọ ga-ebe. Peace is what we need. Live and let's live in peace. Stay on Kingdom Citizens class. You are highly welcome. This is Kingdom Citizens class. And I am still the street teacher, Onyedekachi, aka the prodigal son, who became the town crier. Ekwekwuo amagba, ekwekwuo amagba. Nweze anaghị efu na mba. Nweze anaghị efu na mba. Bear that in mind. Oh yes, and that's the reason why we are introducing all these books to you, for you to gather more knowledge that will be fruitful in your life. Knowledge that will catapult you to your destiny instantly without wasting time. Oh yes, as I'm walking on the street, I am the street teacher. As I'm walking on the street, I'm introducing all these books to them, and we are learning. Things is changing, and it must change. We must conquer this place. Oh yes, we are doing this in order to make this our generation great and next generation far more greater. That is the reason why we are introducing to you Christians and business. This is two. Christians and business. This is two. Remember, I gave you one already, and that is doing business with God, and is authored by Katrina J. Spackman. Katrina J. Spackman. Now, this is Christians and business too, and we are giving to you. You can see the cover of this very book. Business for the glory of God. Business for the glory of God, authored by Wayne Gruden. Wayne Gruden. Business for the glory of God. That is the second book we are giving you in this class, Kingdom Citizens class. Christians and business. The anchor scripture to these books to reclaim your authority is always Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 and Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth. You shall meditate on it day and night, so that you observe to do according to all that is written in it. And by so doing, you will make your way prosperous and you will have good success. That's the reason why we are introducing all these books, so that you will have good success in whatever you are doing by getting all these books and applying what these books say you should do in your life. God bless you, and I love you. Now, Warren Gruden introduced this book, Business for the Glory of God, as the Bible's teaching on the moral goodness of business. The Bible's teaching on the moral goodness of business. Now, in the introduction of this very book, when Gruden introduced this book as in chapter he introduced this book as a neglected way to glorify God. He says a neglected way to glorify God. That's what he says. When Gruden said that this book, Business for the Glory of God, is a neglected way to glorify God. That's how you will find all those neglected ways, how we have been neglecting the ways to glorify God in our business. Now, in chapter 1, when Gruden said in chapter 1, ownership, these are the things you will see in this very book. Oh yes, as you buy this book, as you subscribe for the book, you can get this book from Amazon. You can get from any Apple Play Store, Google Play Store. In fact, I would like you to get the copy of this very book, so that you will be able to read. After reading, your children or anybody around you can read and also know how they do in their own businesses. Now, chapter 1, when Gruden said ownership, in chapter 2, he said productivity. In chapter 3, productivity. How are you doing in your business? Is your business productive? Get this book so that you'll be able to know how to enlarge your business or expand your business. Now, in chapter 3, it says employment. And in chapter 4, Wayne Grudem said commercial transactions. Commercial transactions. In chapter 5, profits. Profits. Uru. Profit. In chapter 6, it says money. Money is needed in every business. Wayne Grudem said money in chapter 6. And in chapter 7, Wayne Grudem said inequality of possessions. Inequality of possessions. And in chapter 8, he said competition. Competition. In chapter 9, Wayne Grudem said borrowing and lending. Borrowing and lending. And in chapter 10, attitudes of heart. Attitudes of heart. Attitudes of heart. And in chapter 11, effect on world poverty. Effect on world poverty. Effect on world poverty. That's what Wayne Grudem said in chapter 11 of this very book. Business for the glory of God. Spirit! Please, I would like you to like and share this book to those that didn't have this very book. It will help to change their life. Oh yes, I'm about to go back to the street for evangelism. Oh yes, and it's about to rain. After the rain, I will go for the evangelism. This is what we are called to do. I love you so much. And if you are working in the house of God, please, kingdom advancement prayer is very, very, very important. And if you are praying morning, afternoon, evening, kingdom advancement is very, very important as well. I love you. Spirit!